Hey everybody! So this is the Saber project saber I got. I looked it up on their website and I found it, and then I looked at it again today and now it's gone. So I don't actually remember the name of this one. But this is the saber that came as a surprise with the JQ saber that I reviewed last time. And yet again, I say it is from the Saber project, which is a saber school / saber makers from Germany. And they make sabers occasionally, apparently very rarely. So this is actually a pretty rare item, which is super cool. But yeah, they're like a saber fighting group or a saber academy based in Germany. So check them out if you are based in Germany and want to learn saber fighting, because that's always cool. But yeah, they make these cool sabers from time to time. And let me tell you, this thing is insanely just good in all ways. Like, it feels great. They really do go for just the perfection of usability. This is it. Like, this is my favorite saber to actually swing around. And I feel like I say that with every saber that I review, but seriously, it keeps getting better and better, and so far this is definitely the best one and the most actually just fun and balanced, and just it feels so smooth to use. It does, it's great. Now this is installed with the crystal focus CFX, which is or used to be at least the same as Saber Trios. I believe they just changed it. But I remember the soundboard and everything is the same thing as my old Saber Trio NeoPixel, and it has the same sound fonts and updated versions of those sound fonts and a few others as well. Now, as you probably could tell here, this is not a NeoPixel, which is, I was gonna say funny, because usually a smooth swing. This is smooth swing, by the way, very, very good smooth swing, and I'm so happy to have it again because it's so good. Anyway, as you can, it's not NeoPixel, but you can hear that, right? Smooth swing. Now, what I love intensely about this not being a NeoPixel is that it's insanely bright. It's using like a Tricree or whatever good LEDs there are out there, but it's using like a very good LED. And it has smooth swing. So this is the first time when I'm actually making videos, I'm actually leaving the sound on because it's so good. And I love that it's actually not a NeoPixel, because NeoPixel blades are actually, well, they're not heavy, but they are heavier than your just average blade. So having something that has smooth swing and just a normal blade also helps with the balance of it, because, for example, my Boris Dragon Slayer is not very balanced. I can swing it around, and it's fun to use, but it's not very balanced. This is balance incarnate. I think that's the right word, incarnate. Anyway, the first time, but yeah, I got this secondhand from my friend in Germany. Yes, you're in Germany. So. And I'll be honest, the first time he showed me this, the first thing I thought was, it kind of just looks like an upgraded version of Ultra Sabers. It doesn't look that nice. And honestly, the camera or the angle or whatever he did that sent a picture of it really did not do it justice. Because it's honestly a beauty. It really is. I don't know if it's the same effect through the camera, but if you think that this is an Ultra Saber like upgraded version like I thought, we're wrong in this, because it's not. It's so good. It's so beautiful. I don't know why I thought that, but I did, and I apologize. You do not deserve that. But it's gorgeous. Now, these things are very pricey, and I mean extremely pricey. This is the most expensive saber I have ever owned. This is more expensive than my Aaron NeoPixel from back in the day. Why is that? And I asked my friend in Germany who I bought this from, why are they so expensive? And he told me, But apparently these are just extremely well made. Of course, it has like the CFX board. I think it's good. I've heard good things about it, and it's in the like good things. The LED, very good, very bright. The balance, the design of it is very good, and the actual material looks very nice. And on top of that, I think it's also because they aren't mass produced. Like I said, these guys make these sabers every once in a while, and it's probably a very limited run. So they aren't buying the materials for this in bulk and mass machining them. So that's why also those materials would be more expensive, because they're not buying them in bulk. Yada yada yada. So I think it's a mix between just high quality materials, high quality work, and not mass produced, which is what drives the price up, which makes these also more exclusive, which makes me very happy to own one. And this is gonna be, like, I can tell this is gonna be my favorite for a while, because again, it's the smoothest thing ever to swing, because just like the smoothness of the saber itself, the balance, the smooth swing, that also helps. Like, it's wonderful, it's great. I don't know much about saberproject, except for that they make quality stuff. Now, I was switching through the sound fonts in this, and
sound bank selection.
Let me just run through this. You tell me when something sounds weird, okay?
Crystal focus. Crystal focus. Remy. Youngling.
This is General Kenobi. This is General.
If you do not recognize this sound that's about to happen, you are too young. And it has smooth swing. Who made this? I haven't asked. I think this came with the saber when my friend got it in Germany, because I don't think he installed it. I'm gonna ask him. It'll be on the screen if he knows, because I have no idea where this is from, and it cracks me up so much. Now, as you can hear, it has smooth swing. It's like a cat purring, and if you listen closely, it sounds like there's a cat attached to the end of the saber just going. Listen. And also, how did I do it? There was a guy who started talking to me. Also that fucking, I think there's an updated version or something, hang on. There we go. Alright. Who is that? Snatch? Oh, Slash, yeah. I was wondering, yeah, no, I heard this voice before. What does he say? It's the best thing. I just can't help imagine a cat stuck to the end of this thing. Alright, blaster deflect. And of course, that is worth the price alone. It just makes my day every time. If you know who made this sound font, can you just leave it in the comments? Cause it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. It's so good. Screw accurate movie sound fonts. You need Neon Cat. And again, if you don't recognize that, then that whole thing would probably be very dumb. Actually, it was very dumb, whether you know it or not. But if you don't know Neon Cat, again, you were born. Where am I going with this? You were too young. Anyway, this is Saber Project. I don't have much else to say. Again, it's a CFX board. I can't give you the details on that because I don't know much about them. But it works. It's got fun sound fonts, and I have, like I said, I have a CFX board now, so I can get some cool sound fonts on here. I want to get like, what's his name? Kyberphonics? I don't know, he makes a lot of cool sound fonts and I want to get some of them on here. Yeah, there are like 26 different sound fonts that I got with this thing. If you want to hear all those sound fonts, I have an old video from my Saber Trio Aaron, where I went through all the sound fonts on that Saber. They're basically all the same as this one, except for like a few, but I basically just showed them to you now. But yeah, if you want, like, I don't know if you should get this, because it's very expensive for a dueling saber. Also, my friend in Germany says that this is supposed to be like close to he used the word indestructible for this thing. So this is definitely gonna be a thing that I use for dueling, use for spinning, use for like, I'm gonna be using it because it feels great, and apparently I don't have to worry about breaking it. I'm gonna be worried because it's very expensive, but it is my favorite saber. It's so good. But I don't know if I could recommend you getting this, because it's for a very specific saber person. It's like, I don't know, because if you're getting a dueling saber, if you're like dueling, then yeah, cool, but it's still very expensive. So it's really just up to you. Do you like the look of it? Do you want to support like a saber? It's basically just, do you want to support them for something really fucking cool? But it's very expensive. But they have some cheaper options. There are some things. Yeah, they got cheaper sabers, of course, but they're all in the pricey end. But they're worth it, in my opinion. Like this is so cool. But again, they make them in very limited runs, so you're gonna have to watch out for them. Anyway, I've been Stony Magnum. Check me out on Instagram. We have a Discord. I want to try doing like a Twitch stream or YouTube stream again. Republic Commando just came out on PS4, so I gotta play that. But yeah, I've been Stony Magnum, and I will see you guys in the next one.